Hey guys, it's just Smash here, and I missed last week's episode review of Teen Titans Go. I missed reviewing 5 and 6, so I'm gonna review episodes 7 and 8, and um my overall thoughts on this series so far. It's actually turning out pretty good. The first couple of episodes were kind of boring, slow, but slowly but surely the series has gained momentum. It's becoming funny. The characters are like more likable. All of them are pretty much. So I'll start off with episode 7. It's titled "Dude Relax." So Robin, he's like constantly on the alert. He's like constantly looking at his whatever, I don't know, communication device to know if there was gonna be any trouble in Jump City, which is where, if in case you don't know, that's where the Titans Tower and everything is. There hasn't been any action in like a week, and the rest of the Titans are kind of sick of him constantly bothering them about it. So they put a shock collar on his neck, and they pretty much all leave to go take care of, like, I don't know, some kind of monster or something, and he's left to stay over at the Titan's tower, and he can't leave. The shock collar shock him like anytime he tries to leave. So like the Titans are fine. He tries to get a some kind of communication device to like communicate with them while they're fighting in the city, and like they're all just ignoring him. And Robin, he's just like panicking because he can't do nothing. And one of my favorite jokes, it was kind of funny. Beast Boy, actually, he sometimes he isn't there for missions, and this was one of the times. He just painted like a bird or something green, and like used that bird to take the place of him while Raven and Starfire and Cyborg were fighting the monster or whatever. So Beast Boy is at the Titan's Tower just teaching him how to relax, teaching Robin how to relax, and he gets him to relax eventually, and it's a really good episode. I enjoyed it. Um, like it kind of ends on a cliffhanger. You don't know what happens because like Starfire, Cyborg, and Raven are all in trouble, and they try and communicate with uh Robin, and he ignores it basically because he's gotten so relaxed. So yeah, it ends on a cliffhanger, but it was still a entertaining episode. It was kind of funny too. Now the second episode, this is probably the best episode yet in terms of how funny it is. So like the Titans go fight this slime monster, and they come back to the Titans Tower like covered in slime, and they're like their clothes are just nasty, if you know what I mean. And it's Robin's turn for laundry day, but he decides to make it a contest for who does it, and like they all like do rock paper scissors and staring contests and all kinds of stuff. Oh, and a hot dog eating contest in order to see who's gonna do the laundry, and like Raven ha Raven loses and has to do it, and like all the Titans are all without their clothes, so like Cyborg is really funny. All he is a pair of wires. As you can see in the picture, he's like a little tiny guy, and like they all are just waiting pretty much. Robin somehow ends up kicked out of the Titans Tower, like accidentally locked out, and they these like fangirls are like chasing him all over the place trying to take pictures of him naked. It's really funny. And like Raven's trying to do the laundry, she's having no luck with it. And like Robin's stuck out there. He tries to come in, but Raven won't let him in because Robin, it was his laundry day. He didn't want to do it. It was funny. He just left him out there. Gizmo, one of the villains, I like. This is the first time that one of the villains actually pretty much shows up. One of the main villains in the show, and like he's about to like invade the world, and Robin is like shows up naked outside, and he's I forgot what he said. Gizmo's like, I'll come another day. I'll come take over the world another day because he sees him naked or whatever. And like basically he later ends up in the tower somehow, and like Raven basically tricks him into doing the laundry for a year. But it's a really good episode. Both of these episodes were fantastic. The series, I can honestly say, I think if the series keeps up this level of humor, it's really funny. And what I've noticed about this series is, unlike the other show, it shows a different side of their personalities. Like, Robin is like a more sort of annoying character. He annoys the heck out of the other characters. You first might have saw that in like the driver's ed episode, and that sort of continues here. And like the real one of the big relationships, like Cyborg and Beast Boy, they're like really big buddies in this. Unlike the other show, they were, but not quite like this, if you know what I mean. Starfire, she's a little bit more like silly, if you know what I mean. Raven, there's like this soft side of her that you never see. So all the main characters, they act different, but it's not a bad thing. I like seeing the different side of them, and it's not like the other show in a lot of ways. If you're expecting a lot of action, you're not gonna get it. But there is a perfect mix of action and humor in this show so far. Both episodes here were great, and I'm gonna give both of them a 9 out of 10. So hopefully this show keeps up the humor. I'm enjoying these newer episodes.